We are at the hotel. This is a pretty cool place. What do you guys think?
It's very big.
So this is going to be our accommodations for like the next 3 nights in Chicago.
Our team relaxed in the lobby and the kids brought us down some snacks and pops. This is one of the coolest rinks I've ever played in because it's got this glass that goes all the way to the bottom. I played in this rink when I used to be a part of the Major League roller hockey. It's even got a bar.
All right, here we are. Another MIHA weekend. This time we are in Chicago. First game here against the Buffalo Fusion. We have 3 games in the books. And I talked with the graphic guy. I asked him not to show the stats so far for the season. You guys don't need to see those. Put the first shot right by his ears, all right? First shot.
I'm going to do this video a little differently than I normally do and give it a monologue. These guys are going to come in to the slot for the first shot and put one right by me. You're going to see with these teams here that they are very good at taking the center of the ice and very good at finding slot shots. This is the Buffalo Fusion. We have had success against this team. In fact, my first ever MIHA shutout was against these guys, but a lot has changed. That was a few years ago, and our team has gotten older, and it seems like all the teams in this league have gotten better.
We gotta keep them out of the middle, and then we need to find the middle.
At the start of the second period, we're already losing 1-4. Well, make that 1-5. So how MIHA works is the first day you play round robin against 2 other teams, and based on how well you do, you're seeded for the next day, which is Elimination Sunday. The MIHA regular season consists of 4 weekends like this, and then if you qualify, you get to go to a 5th playoff weekend to try to win the championship. But each of these little mini weekends are fun little playoff type atmospheres. You can win a little plaque if you take the weekend. It may be hard to believe, but 3 seasons ago, we had the best regular season record, and then COVID hit and we weren't able to do the playoffs. And then in our second season, we did do playoffs, went all the way to the championship game, lost to the Detroit Revolution. Between those 2 seasons, we won 3 of these little mini weekends. It was a fun run, but now, last season we won 1 game, and this season we're still trying to win our first game.
That was too bouncy. Is that what you were saying? Cover it? Okay.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly what happened. I think a lot of players came out of the woodwork after COVID. I think we're also getting older. We're probably the oldest team. I'm the second oldest player on the team at 41. So we are in T3, which is actually the second highest league. They typically have a T1, but there wasn't a T1 this year, and it's probably just 4 teams that have pro inline hockey players on them. T2 itself is pretty sweet, and then there's us in T3. T4, there's a huge drop-off in talent, I'd say. Miraculously, we start the 3rd period down 3-7, but we tie it up 7-7, give up a breakaway right away to go down by another goal.
You want me on the bench? Try to get in, buddy.
We do end up pulling me.
Okay, good. Was that icing? What the heck was the whistle? Seriously, why did they whistle that? Oh, we took a penalty.
And it's not enough. We do lose the game 7-9. I end the game with a save percentage around 75%. And before you get on me too hard, that is actually pretty par for the course for this league. In fact, the other goalie ended the game with 75% save percentage as well.
My goodness.
So that was our first game against the Buffalo Fusion. On to game 2. My family spends the day at Peppa Pig World, so they luckily do not see either of these games. So in this game, we're playing the Windy City Syndicate, and the reason we play them is because they also lost their first game. So it's a way the league tries to keep things more fair. What the league does is each division has a pool, a morning and an evening, and they kind of do a little bit of a round robin against each other. And then for Elimination Sunday, they'll take the T3 teams that did the best and put them in a T3A for Sunday, and the worst will go in a T3B. And within their own little A and B pool, they'll play for a mini championship. So it's another way to keep the games as close to even as you can. Now this game is not even. As I alluded to before, we are way overmatched in this T3. I face about 75 shots between the first two games, and most of them are of the wide open variety. We eventually lose this game 6-11. We play kind of a run and gun style this weekend, which does not work for us at all.
Thanks.
This guy actually tries to do the Michigan against me. I see what he's doing, so I throw my arm up into that top corner and make a blocker save, but his stick does end up hitting my arm.
No Michigan today. Oh my gosh, off the damn crossbar. Frickin' A.
Periods are 14-minute running clocks, 3 periods, and if it's tied or within a goal or two in the last 2 minutes, they do a stop clock. On round robin Saturday, ties are decided by 4-person shootouts, and on Sunday they do sudden death overtime. There is hope for our team though. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but the commissioner did talk to me at a previous tournament, and apparently they're going to create a new T4. Right now, if we went into T4, we would absolutely dominate most of the teams. Some of them, there'd be some good games. But there's talk of making a T5. It's not confirmed. And then the new T4 would be kind of the worst of T3, the best of T4. And I think that would be right in our wheelhouse. It's no fun to get our butt kicked like this, but MIHA in general is a lot of fun. It's fun to hang out with the guys, go to a new city. You know, there's time at night, the way we do it. We do our games in the morning, we go out at night as a team. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you want to see some more MIHA action and more of this crazy first-person point of view goaltending camera angle, go ahead and stack the pads on that subscribe button.
Oh my gosh. Ref, if you want to cut me a break, the only reason that went in is because the net's off. That's why it...
I understand that, but you also kicked the net off.
I don't know that that matters. Does it? I mean, it wasn't intentional. So, I mean, that would be a penalty, if anything, on me.